Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Victor Carlos Echeandia. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing that right. Echeandia. He's been missing since 1992. It says November 15th, Auburn, Washington. He was 46 years old at the time. It says he was 6 foot tall and 170 pounds. And this says he was white, a gray or partially gray hair, receding hairline, brown eyes. Only known vehicle was sold by roommates and later recovered by the police. And here's one photo of him. And here's another photo. So it doesn't really look white to me. He looks like, I don't know, but so when you go to find the John Does and you read that he's white, and if you don't see the photos, I'm guessing that if they found somebody that was Asian or Indian, it could be him. So I don't know. Anyway, and I have questions like if he went, you stop to think maybe he went somewhere and something happened to him. But why was his car at home? So then it makes you wonder if something happened to him when he was at home because his car was at home. I don't understand. How did his roommates get a hold of his car to sell his car? How did they get the keys? Right? These are questions that I ponder. November 15th, it says, Auburn, Washington. Yeah, only known vehicle was sold by roommates and later recovered by the police. And I automatically thought, well, this gentleman, I don't know if you can see it when I mouse over his photo. I thought this one, this artist rendition, the artist sketch of remains that they found from his skeleton, it seemed to look similar to him. I don't know if you can see. I'll click on the thing. There's his photo. There's that. There's that. So I thought it looked similar, but this one says the estimated date of death is 2001 to 2003, and that the height is only 5'7". So I don't know. And the wallet containing an Oregon ID, Jose Socorro Chavez, height 5'10", but this says his height was estimated 5'7". The height on the ID says 5'10", so I don't know what's going on with this one. So it was a shallow grave with various bones. But I did think that it looked very similar to him. That's just my thoughts. And otherwise, I had a hard time finding anyone. So, and then we have this one was in Nevada. Estimated date of death 1993, and this one says that it was a suicide, which I don't know if it's actual suicide or they just believe it was a suicide. So, and this one was actually 6'1". And they had longer hair, so I don't think that one could be him either. And I tried to look in all the states surrounding that, and even in Canada to try to find somebody. I found this one in Utah, and this one says 2 years prior, 5'11" to 6 foot tall, 30 to 55, and it says they're white, and they look like they may have darker skin, brown hair with a touch of gray. But this one gives them hair, and it doesn't give them a receding hairline. So, I don't know. So, I don't know what happened to his remains, and I don't know if you can see the photo compared to that one, but I don't know if that could be him or not. So, I don't know if any of them could be him. I have no idea what happened to him. I don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you heard it. Maybe you've been talking to somebody over the years. Somebody's been drinking and talking, and maybe you weren't even sure if what they told you was true. Maybe you even told authorities years ago, but now it's the new detectives, and please contact authorities and let them know. Maybe let them know you did tell somebody years ago, because you're not sure if they still have those notes or if something might have happened to their notes. You want to make sure they have that. Maybe you could email them, call them, whatever you need to do. Maybe you could email them and CC a few people to make sure they get it and it gets to the right person and ask them to forward it. And if you send it to more than one person, maybe you can verify that the email goes out. So if you know what might have happened to them, please contact authorities and let them know. Don't just, take that information with you to your grave and not tell anybody. Even if you feel like it's hearsay, just let them know. Let them decide if it's important, if it's true, or things like that. Because that's so sad. This man just disappeared off the face of the earth and was never heard from again. And if you know who these John Does might be, these unidentified males, please contact authorities and let them know that as well. If you have any information on unsolved cases or missing persons, you should contact authorities and let them know. Don't forget to pray for their loved ones. And please feel free to leave comments. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye bye.